Hi, honey. Doing this reading as a personal request from you, and I've been trying to get a hold of you. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the reading for you, the specialized reading for you Leo and your Libra. So definitely, there is a Libra energy coming in here in your reading, just as I did for the general reading, right here, which is the Four of Swords. And again, the Six of Swords keeps coming out in your reading for this month, okay? And going into February. We do have a lot of fire sign involved here, which this is your energy. Now, I did have some additional questions, but I'm gonna go ahead and try. I went ahead and did my best with the information that I have that you gave me. Now, it looks like this is more tailored to you. So things that you needed to work on was commitment, staying a little bit more open to the idea of a more serious relationship. Now, I'm doing this reading, but this could switch over to your person, to your Libra. Okay, that's why I did have some questions as I was going. So I'll be asking some questions on the video, and then you can just go ahead and respond if you want to reply, and then that way we can see what we can figure out more. But so you have the Four of Swords here, which that means just going into yourself, is staying basically kind of away from people. What you need to do here, well, you know what, and you know what, you should see the if you saw the Libra, the air sign reading, which is on my YouTube channel, it's just labeled air sign tarot for February 2021. I believe they got the Four of Swords. Okay, it looks like they've also been dealing with this type of energy, which means this can also, if you're not careful, this energy can lead you to depression, to being withdrawn and distant from people. Okay, now you did have high hopes for this relationship, like we did see in your other reading with the Four of Wands, where you wanted a happy home and you wanted to, have family gatherings and be together in that way. That could have also been, I also see here, because the Hierophant and the Fool, along with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, this is a very heavy commitment energy. So I don't know if this energy is coming from you or from your Libra. So somebody here, I almost want to say that there was talk about marriage. Did you ever talk about marriage? Did your partner talk about marriage? Now, I know that you're still very, very young, and marriage, I would say, that's only if you're absolutely sure. It's good to wait for these type of things because they're so serious and so committed. It's like a lifetime commitment, right? So, and you're so very young still. So either you wanted to take the relationship to that next level, or your person wanted to take that relationship into like marriage and stuff like that. Okay. Now, one of you was leaning more into that, more of a committed relationship, and the other one was leaning more into doing things on taking time to do things for themselves. Okay, now I think that your partner, your Libra person that you're not with, is the one who took that step, because for them we get the Six of Swords, which is the same card that we got for your reading, when somebody is actually leaving the relationship. And this is a sad, very sad energy, somebody that was very sad to leave, but they had to. Your person, I believe that they're very active on social media. I could be wrong. This World card could also mean that they're exploring moving away. There could be exploring, trying new projects that involve working or going to school remotely, like at home, using their computer. This could also mean that they might have some big recognition, a project or something that they've been working on, you know, like a YouTube channel or a book or something in the fashion, something that's involving the arts and recognition on the media, okay, online. Now, your person made a decision. They were evaluating the relationship in the situation. There seems to be some sort of decision in putting you in a spot where you were under a magnifying glass, and basically you were judged by your person, and your person is struggling and will continue to struggle because we have the 9 of Wands. Your person is very strong, though. They do have, they're very determined, and whenever they set their mind onto something, they try their very best and they put all their energy in completing that task. They are struggling. They feel pressure. And let's see. Now, they think about you a lot. A fire sign and an air sign are pretty compatible. They are compatible, honey, but they can also be very explosive together. They can be very passionate couple, but there could be a lot of arguments and a lot of fights, and they can turn kind of nasty really quick. And it could be over like small little things that turn so ugly. And the fact that it turned into that altercation or almost a physical fight, that's what makes it worse, because it was over like small things. But I also see here that I'm thinking maybe it's you. Now, I'm not, honey, I'm just reading the cards, and you're not being judged by me in any way. It looks like you're a very fun, loving individual, but you do, I think it's you, or correct me if I'm wrong, maybe your person. You were gathering a lot, and maybe like to go out and party and hang out with friends and stuff like that. Or maybe it was your person. So somebody was kind of going out a lot and not, you know, maybe I'm thinking maybe drinking or some other recreational stuff that makes you feel good, you know. You know better than I do. This is what I'm gathering from the reading, like I said, okay? Honey, thanks for the opportunity. I really want to thank you, and you're doing good. I don't see here that you're suffering yet, okay? Like severely. I know that you're hurt, but you're doing okay. You're pretty strong yourself. Okay, so your person, let's go back to your person. They're waiting on something. I don't know if they're either, you know, talking to other people, getting to know other people, connecting with other people, but nothing seems to be catching their interest at this time. Okay, your person's like, well, okay. They are thinking about you a lot, and it's causing them a lot of struggle. The 10 of Wands right here. So they're really working really hard to make themselves be more positive and stay in a more positive light, and not feel so sad. This was hard for them, and it's still hard for them. Now, when I consulted here the tarot, and I asked if this relationship had a future, it does have a future. It looks really good. The Fool card here, which is new energy of new love, you know, like when you first start dating and you first start getting to know each other. There is still love here. Now, how do you get there is the Page of Pentacles. And what this means, sometimes to rekindle something, you have to take steps very, very slowly. These steps need to take time. You need to be very careful and very gentle, and not be overwhelmingly pushy, and not give your all at once, because I know as a fire sign, you want to give everything, and you think that, let me go for it I'm gonna charge at this 100% and give it my all. This could be a little too much for an air sign. This could be a little too much for a Libra. Okay, so you need to just kind of stay, hold your horses and really, really work on your patience. Sometimes you're gonna feel like you need to call this person, like you need to text this person, like you need to reach out to them. Don't do it. Okay, only limit yourself to, I'd say, if if you are constantly trying to reach out to them, you need to stop. I know that it's really hard, but you need to do that, and then just slow by slow, just kind of try to reach out to them in a very friendly manner, like a friend. No lovey-dovey talk. Okay. Libras tend to respond very positively that way. And always, and if you're not taking care of yourself physically, do it. Okay, start working out. Okay, hit that your home gym hard, do cardio, do a little bit of weights, eat good, eat better, try to build some muscle. Libras love a very physically attractive individual, and as a Leo, as a fire sign, you have an advantage. You just have to work a little bit, dedicate a little bit of time to rekindle and attract that mate. Now, here's the other thing that's very, very exciting. These two cards here, the Fool and the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is energy that's somebody that's sending over a message, a small love offer. Okay, very, very slow movement of a love offer. The Fool here, this is new love. All right, it could be new love. Oopsie. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna set it right there. I just wanted to show you these two cards here. Okay, this is new love. It's fresh. It could be a totally new person for you. Now, in your other reading, for the general reading, we pulled the Ace of Cups. Remember that? Which is that big chalice with that water pouring over. Well, that means that could also be new love for you. There could be somebody a little bit more exciting for you out there. Maybe it's somebody that you already know. But for now, you do need to take time for yourself, and you need to kind of meditate. If you don't know the practice of meditation, I know it sounds kind of blah, but you Google a couple of YouTube videos, and then start with a very small one, like a 5-minute or a 10-minute meditative session. You can Google, you can type in the search bar like healing hypnosis or self-love hypnosis. Those are really good, and remember to keep it short when you're first starting, and then try to practice that meditation. You need to heal. You need to heal before you can be a good match for anybody. Okay, you need to feel good about yourself, and that's going to be your hardest task for the month of February. You need to do it in the month of February. Okay, coming March, things will either, let's see. So yeah, definitely. Okay, so coming March, you're gonna be dealing with some changes. So the Death card represents kicking to the curb what does not serve you. Things that have been hurting you, things that have been really become an obstacle in your life. It could be your own self sabotaging. It could be relationships. It could be a toxic relationship. It could be bad habits. It could be just all of the, when you start meditating, when you need to release everything that does not serve you. Okay? So honey, you really need to work in the month of February. You need to work on clearing and cleansing your mind, body, and soul. Now, do some research on YouTube and connect with the videos that resonate with you for meditating. Okay, coming March, you're gonna feel renewed, and you're almost gonna feel like a different person, because you're gonna leave old habits behind that have been not serving you well. There might be a new lover coming into your life, somebody very Somebody new, okay? Ooh, okay. So it could be an Aries. This card comes up for you. I know it's a fire sign. It could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. Holy moly. Okay, so it seems like fire signs are drawn to you, okay? These energies are coming towards you. I really hope that this helped you. Work on those things. It's a process and you can do it, okay? I know you're hung up on your Libra person, but this is a process that you must follow, okay? Month of February. Remember, again, you need to do a lot of self-work on yourself, meditating. Do listen to hypnosis that self cleanse your mind and your body. Do exercise and stay away from partying too much if you've been doing that, okay, honey? Now, like I said, your person's been they did leave. They're exploring other venues. They're trying new things. They might be a little bit more active on social media. Don't do anything that will block them, that will make them block you, is what I meant to say. So if they do, here's another thing for you to think about, okay? If you're Libra, you're broken up and you're separated, if your Libra person has social media accounts that you know about and they have not blocked you from the social media accounts, it's because they want you to see what they're up to, okay? So they still have interest in you. They still want you to be kind of looking around and seeing what stuff is, they're posting and stuff like that. Don't get fooled. They are struggling a lot, okay? This is a big struggle. Now, I wanted to ask if you, like I said, if one of you became hostile, or maybe a little physical when you guys were arguing and stuff like that. It's really important, that you let me know which one of the parties was being like that. Like I said, no judgment for my part. I'm doing this because I want to lay everything out. And in order to move forward, you need to be honest and you need to be open. And then that way I can see more clearly and read the tarot with more clarity to how it pertains and connects with you. This relationship, like I said, was toxic. There might have been something involved, and you can let me know, and then that can help you. Email me and send me that information. And again, thank you so very much. I know this video is a little lengthy, but it was a special reading that I received, that I needed to share, and I needed to help you with that. So there's a lot of healing that needs to be involved in this for both of you, okay? Once again, if you do reach out to this person, if they haven't blocked you, be gentle, be kind, be a friend, and don't send big essays, you know what I mean? Don't send like a huge 20 sentence paragraphs. Just send short. The shorter, the simpler, the more vague, the better. Example, hope I hope your day goes good today, something like that, right? Or a question, if you have a question about something simple. Do you know where I can get those funny socks? You got me one, something like that, right? But nothing romantic, nothing like that. More like a friend, like a best friend. Okay, that's the approach you need to take. Very small, very, very, don't do it all the time. Alrighty, well, I have to go now. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Okay, love you so much. Thank you.